Alright guys, we made it. We passed the prologue. Everything now on is the future. It's no longer in Titus's like monologue where he goes like, and at that time I really thought that da 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 da. I don't even know what part of this is. Let me look it up. Why do I never have a YouTube tab to me open whenever I start these? Literally any other point in time, my own YouTube channel is open in my browser, but as soon as I start a Let's Play, for some reason, it's never to be found. We are on part... God, I've been so many videos since this. 25. Hey. Alright. This is a really cool sequence in my opinion. I like the music. More than that, though, I like the music continues into the battles. The battles! Cool, Mandragoras can be auto-captured. But yeah, just think it's a really cool little journey. It kind of like solidifies it. If they had like made it so that the battle theme played and like as you go, it wouldn't have been as cool in my opinion. So we're in the ruins of Zanarkand. Shit has hit all sorts of fans. I need to charge some overdrives. Even though I need to capture these things too. Yeah, I need to... So, without spoiling, we have two separate bosses coming up. Depending on which one I use the Aeon's overdrives on, we could have different results. Now, if that sounds confusing, it should, but basically, we could be fucked or we could not be fucked. So, we'll have to see. I don't really know what to do here, because I'm definitely not going to take out the Armament in one hit, but I'll try just fire augering this bastard. Right, I forgot. Damage is capped, so it doesn't really matter. All I'm really trying to do is cap the overdrive, though, so I might as well. I mean, I guess it's okay, because Armament's going to attack all they want. I mean, they'll never... like do their weird status effects to Aeons, which is the biggest worry. I'm gonna kill it. I think I have enough of these already. I think the Bashura we already encountered in the beginning part of Mount Gagazet. By the way, this still counts for Mount Gagazet's monsters. Like there are like 3 distinct areas that have their monsters. It's the Zanarkand ruined area. It's inside the cave, and there's outside on the mountain. So this is a huge place with only so many monsters to capture. The only ones that I know you can't get in the first part of the mountain are the Mandragora, and I'm trying to think of the other one. You can't get the Mandragora. You can't get the Valhalla one, the one with the dual horn variety. I can't remember what it was called. But you can't get that one. You can't get the Armament. I'm just gonna keep doing this until my overdrive's charged. Or until you hit me and kill me. I love that I can apparently just delay forever. Especially since this doesn't cost me any MP. I didn't think you could do this with Valor 4. This is very much an exploit. So yeah, we have 2 bosses coming up. I've always had trouble with both of them. I think if I've died in this game to a boss, I don't remember if I have, but if I have, it's been to something stupid. These bosses will be similar, but you'll be like, oh, I can understand why he died there. That seemed pretty rough. One of them casts death when they attack, which is bullshit. I think they might be the only enemy in the game that just has like a flat-out death strike instead of just like Doom or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember it that well. Cool. Zoom in. Really, really like this area.
Looks like the far plane.
Close enough.
Neato. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dick around here until I get my overdrives charged for the Aeons. Another Mandragora, goddamn. I'll just steal from you then. Neat, thank you. Very much appreciate. Alright, so I need Ifrit, Ixion, Bahamut. Yojimbo I never worry about, because I don't use them anyway. I could, but what worries me is if I get Zanmato, people are gonna feel like, oh, just gonna be like, ah, you cheated that boss. You just like all you did was use Yojimbo. It's like, well, I mean, I paid him like 1,000 gil and he used Zanmato. What do you want me? What do you want from me? I can't believe I haven't taught some of the higher level spells to the other Aeons. I'm neglecting my duties. Yeah, I should teach him. I should teach him some of the higher level spells later, not now. So I've been playing Type 0 again. I played it. I started it, I should say. I think I was looking at the trophy list. It said I started in like mid-June or something of 2015, so not that far ago. Not as bad as some of the games that I've gone back to, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to push myself through it. The battle system definitely is strange. I don't know if strange is the right word. The battle system's different. It's very active for a Final Fantasy. Obviously, it's not obviously. If you don't know the game, it's not turn-based. It's just like it's like all like action style is in like you hit and then it hits and stuff like that. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but not as like platforming. Like you can't jump in the game, but you do control when you strike and stuff like that. So pretty neat. I don't know what to do. Threaten? Would that work? That's
Do not move.
immune to threaten. Probably because it doesn't have eyes. That would be my my particular guess. So yeah, and you can summon in that game, and so far they've let me play. They let you play as a couple different kinds of summons, but the ones I have unlocked are Ifrit, and then there's a couple like Ifrit variants, which because it was it's based on a PSP game, they still look like Ifrit, but I guess they're based on, they like have different stats and different abilities, which is kind of weird. I've never seen that in a Final Fantasy, where you have the exact same summon, but it's just like the regular Ifrit has like 3,000 HP, you get a couple different attacks, etc. But then there's another version of it, like starts with an R or something, and it has like 1,200 HP, but it comes with regen, so like it's constantly healing its HP, so the higher HP cap doesn't matter. And it even says in the description like it's not made for like quick strike attacks. It's made for like it'll take a lot of hits over time. I was like, that's pretty cool, because I mean, every time I start to think like, oh, that seems lazy of them, I'm like, oh, it probably wasn't lazy. They probably needed to save resources because it's a PSP game. Like Birth by Sleep has oh shit, I wasn't expecting flare. Birth by Sleep has a couple different tricks like that, where you can notice it in the game. Like, I don't know if this counts, but like a lot of the environments are a lot smaller, and that is very much on purpose. Alright, well, do I bother trying to summon Bahamut? Why not? Let him get one hit in. So I need to get to a save sphere before I can try and grind Ixion there. But yeah, really enjoying Type 0. I'm on Chapter 7 of 8. Apparently it's the type of game that they really intend for you to, like, a lot of the stuff is unlocked until you can play it multiple times. Which is strange to me. Not strange, it's just different. I haven't really... I'm trying to put this into words. That seems like another thing they did, where it's like they had constraints, so it's like, well, we can just make a shorter campaign and give bonuses for beating it multiple times. And I'm like, I don't really mind that. It's fun for now. It seems like an easy platinum. I looked at the platinum and it says the rarity is like 11%. So if you've bothered to beat Type 0, chances are you could probably platinum it. Definitely gonna Grendel, that's what I was trying to remember. This is the name of the one I was talking about. Definitely going to capture this one. Because they seem to be on the rare side. Let's just use Protect. Bothers me that Protect is not like a multi-party thing, that it's only one person. It should really be more than that.
Armor of light. Hold physical might.
The fact that she just did an incantation means that's also the first time I've ever cast Protect in battle, which probably should have had to by now. Drinking delicious Gatorade instead of soda. Trying to break myself with soda. I think I've done pretty well. I didn't want to mention it last week because nobody ever likes hearing, "Oh, I'm cutting caffeine. Oh, it's so much better for you." No, I'm quitting caffeine because I want to be healthy. Caffeine is bad, supposedly, by people who say that sometimes. I don't know. It seems like a thing that I would do. Gonna keep you, I guess. Don't confuse me or anything. Okay, great. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put a walk in. I also need to do my overdrive. Let's guard with you, and then walk up. Killing in one hit. Worthless. If I cast haste, will that help? Nope. Right, so interesting thing about Type 0 is you control multiple party members at once. And not to an extent, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. You control one party member, and you can have like 3 on the battlefield, but you start off with, I want to say it's 1 through, there's 10, Jack, King, Queen, 13. You start off with 15 available characters, and you kind of have to level them all, which is difficult to say the least. So I guess the bottom line is, if you're interested in Type 0, I recommend picking it up. I find it to be worth it, but who knows. Oh, we didn't get it in time. Oh, wait, no. Okay. We have more time than I thought. For some reason, I thought this was like this was the entrance, but it's not.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
I wanted Creepy Man to cross across the screen. Yeah, when I said entrance, I thought this was like going to lead directly into the temple. I forgot that there's like a little battle sequence first.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin. What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
So they're going to give little snippets of the plot and hints ahead of time. I recommend, if you've never played Final Fantasy but you're just watching, I recommend paying attention to it. I hate that this is just like a random enemy out in the open, especially with how much HP it has. Why not? Perfect. So, just to recap, you need to use Titus's overdrive. I think a total of 80 times to unlock Blitz Ace, which is his last overdrive. Which honestly, I feel like is excessive. It should have been like 50. Because it just takes so long. Ixion is gonna get crushed to death if I try and. I better not summon it against a defender. I'll pull a walk in here. Hope for the best. I don't know if Dark Attack still works on these. So this is a like variant, I guess you could call it, of they said Mental Break works, but I'm pretty sure Armor Break works too. Oh, you know what? Is that the thing? I forget. I thought there was something different with these ones. They might already be armor broken, so I don't need to, but so you can't capture any of the enemies in here because they're all like zombified and like kind of leftovers. I think he might counter on criticals unless he just attacked out of nowhere. Why was I doing more to him before? What happened here? Okay. I might just start running from those just because they take longer to defeat and the rewards aren't really worth it. Oh, I'm sorry. They gave level 2 key spheres. I will fight them. Something else here gives level 3 key spheres. I know you can grind both of them here. I just don't remember exactly where. Ambushed. No bueno. So, if they look weird... Oh, shit. That's so dumb to me. That they can inflict zombie on you. Because from their... I get that if you're in a zombie and you attack, you can inflict zombie on someone. What I don't get is how you have magic zombie bullets. That's not a thing. I need to kill that thing in back or it's going to murder me. Don't kill Ixion again. I feel like it always comes down to Ixion who just gets fucked up. Alright, fire and water, which I... Oh no, blizzard, okay. Nope, it's water. Shit. Really should have taught those spells. Hopefully this kills it. I don't know. They're gonna go... Ixion's dead, is what this comes down to. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, well... If the big cannon in the back shoots at like a powerful thing, then I'm fucked. We gonna survive? We gonna survive? One more? Don't kill me? Alright, we did it. By the skin of our unicorn, we did it. Okay, so Ixion's charged up and ready. That's good. Let's kill that one real quick. Fallen Monk can't be captured. Get Titus back in. I think they... Okay, so they give Purifying Salt, which I forget what... That's definitely an item used for customization. I just don't remember what it does. I'll heal them after. I'll go back to Orin. I'm just being super careful. I'm going to save their overdrives anyway. And yeah, like it says, you can't capture these because they're humanoid enemies or they're machines. Mug, maybe? What do you have on you? Ether? That's neat. Okay. So zombie should be cured now. I could have theoretically just thrown Phoenix Downs at them, but there was no need. Cure. Great. And there's a chest up here. Rule of RPGs. No chest left behind. Oh, man. Ambush. That's exactly what I want from a giant hulking tank. Mug. Okay, so I do have to armor break him. I might just escape. It seems... I know they drop key spheres, but I think I have enough already. I'll summon Bahamut and see if he survives, and we'll go from there. And then that'll make me happy. I could just start using Yojimbo more, and just like pay him off. Just be like, hey, kill that thing. Although if Yojimbo dies, that's minus a lot of like good points in his particular thing. Words. Yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. I have Dark Attack. Did I never teach him Armor Break? Because you can use Armor Break with level 2 key spheres, I think. Fire-Raga. That did something. Ooh, he missed. That's actually helpful. Just regular attack, I guess. Oh yeah, I assume Bahamut is piercing. Okay, we're done here. Now that the Aeons are charged, I can kind of move a little faster. Or I would, but these things have way too much HP. Alright. That's why I need to kill them now, just because I need that extra, I need the extra items. Okay. Alright, we can move a little faster now, though. What else? So I played, Diablo with Spencer on stream last week. We started a hardcore run. Turns out hardcore, much easier with a partner. Probably something I should have known, but much, much more bearable. We made it up to level 28, and that was cool. Oh, damn it. Mostly because I think my last character... I have one character who's like level like 18 or 20 on hardcore, but I haven't really gone back to it. And then it just... Basically, you need... There are 3 trophies in Diablo hardcore mode. Hardcore, for those who don't know, means if your character dies, it's dead forever. So, like, you have to play a little bit more careful than you normally would. That was not worth 10,000 gil. So, strike, that's neat. Thanks. Oop, overdrive. Shit. So, we played Diablo, and then, like, after playing for a little bit, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play on my own. So I went and explored some of the new stuff that's been added, because I've missed, like, a couple patches since I last played. Just because, I don't really keep that up to date with Diablo. It's just one of those things where I'll play... It's kind of how I play The Sims, where I'll play a lot in, like, a 3-day span. Like, I'll play, like, almost all of those 3 days, and then I won't touch it again for, like, months, years. So I was... the other trophy that's really a pain in the ass that I'm going for is get all classes to level 70. So far I've gotten Barbarian and Witch Doctor, which I played on my first time. But so it's basically like, beat the game, okay, now start a new game 5 more times. But you can skip the story, but I guess that's okay. So you can instead just go run around, like, only doing... I should have had Waka attack the one in the back. What's wrong with me? So yeah, you can skip the story and just, like, only focus on leveling your character up, which is okay, but to me it's just boring. Like, so I don't know. I had a monk on, like, level, like, 40, and I got to, like, 61, so I'm almost to 70. And I was about to play it again when I picked up Type 0 again, so that's what happened there. Other than that, I've just been playing a lot of, I should do a safety save, just because I don't trust myself right now. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of, what do you call it? Still playing Final Fantasy XIV. Not as much. Final Fantasy XIV is definitely, I like it, I'm having fun, but I had streamed the last 3 days in a row, so, like, for 4 hours each. So I did a stream with Spencer, we played Diablo, and then I did his weekly Friday stream, which you should watch. Very fun. We did Armello, and we did the Uncharted 4 beta. And then my own stream, I did 4 games, which was exhausting. 4 different games for 1 hour each. And I don't know, like, I'll talk about it in a sec.
No! Mother, no! I don't want you to become a fave! There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people accept you. I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else! I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
I still don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if that meant that Seymour's mother was sick, and she was like, hey, you know what I can do with my life before I die? Become an Aeon, and then you won't be mocked anymore because you're half Guado, half human. I think that's what they were getting at, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna kill him. Just, oh, man, this sucks. But, I should really take my capture weapons off since there's no more capturing. I could probably do more damage otherwise if I don't. I'm gonna try and kill C because that flamethrower attack is no joke. I'll go here. So yeah, so I'm predominantly a YouTube guy, so for me that means record for like an hour and then I'll take a break while I wait for it to come back, and then if I'm still feeling it, I'll record another part. And if I have to, I'll record multiple parts in a row, but there's always a little break in between. And even then it kind of starts wearing on me, but it's like I don't have to deal with the jabronis in my chat. I'm just kidding. I love my chat, but just having to field so many questions at once and stuff like that, it's kind of tiring. So I'm just like, after a while, I'm like even by like hour 3, I was like, I should not still be streaming. I am not giving it 100% like I was when I started, but gotta do it. So yeah, but it's just like streaming 3 days in a row, not something I want to do again. Like Spencer is a predominantly a streamer, so for him it makes sense. But I mean, I've recorded parts earlier too. Like I started streaming right after I recorded a Digimon, or right before I recorded a Digimon part the other day. And I was just like, I've just been talking while playing video games for like 5 hours. Do you know what I really love more than anything? Playing video games silently. That is now my guilty pleasure. Just not having, just being able to shut down and just play on my own. Again, don't misunderstand. I like doing all of those things. I like streaming. I like doing Let's Plays. But just doing so much of it at once, I'm just like, I need to stop. Need sleep. Need not tired. Wow, that could not have gone better. He did the move that does half your HP on someone who had 400 HP. What an idiot. What else was I going to say? I forget what I was trying to get at. Oh, so I don't really like playing that much in Final Fantasy XIV after streaming so much, just because Final Fantasy XIV is already a little bit of a chore. Like, even on good days, like, just having to play with, like, 7 other players and, like, a boss, or, like, 3 other players in, like, a dungeon is kind of taxing, especially when you've done that dungeon already, like, 5 times that week. So, it's one of those things where it's just, like, doing it after coming off a stream or something, I feel no desire. I'm always just like, I'd rather do anything else in the game other than, like, content. So, while I'm still enjoying the game, it's just not something I can do immediately after doing like a ton of other stuff. What I'm trying to get at is Let's Plays and stream. What? I keep getting only you guys. Let's Play and streaming is a lot like work. I mean, I'm not going to call it a job because I don't get paid enough. Getting paid like $100 like twice a year is not a qualification for a job. So, but it's definitely work. So, please respect that when you're saying like, oh no, stream for like 6 more hours. I'm like, fuck you, I'm exhausted. That was overkill. We didn't need that. That seemed excessive. Especially since I do 5 videos a week now, 4 or 5, and a stream. Speaking of which, I'm recording this. I woke up early to record this today because I have a ton of schoolwork to catch up on too. And so I'm recording. I woke up at 9. I'm recording this at 10. Probably won't be out until a little bit into the afternoon. And I still have to do a couple different homework assignments. I have to catch up on all the astronomy I missed. My astronomy 201 class. Which is just like, I just needed a science requirement. I already took Astronomy 101. I'm just like, just give me something that I can kind of grasp. Turns out there's a lot more math involved than I would have liked, but that's fine. But yeah, he was, my astronomy professor was out all last week. He had like family illness or something. And I got to catch up on the work he left us. And he was like, you can just do this whenever. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally do that. Hidden chest, hidden chest. Level key. Level 3 key sphere.
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, but I cannot accept it.
Orin, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Orin.
Awkward. So yeah, I have a ton of homework to do today, which is why ideally I would have recorded yesterday, but I was doing stuff all day too. It's never free time, never free time. But yeah, so I'm on break next week, so I have to record another Final Fantasy part after this. Maybe even another one after that, because I don't get back till Sunday. So ideally I would have enough parts where I wouldn't have to like record that Sunday when I get back. So probably gonna do 2 more of these, just as an excuse to not do my homework, and then we'll go from there. Don't do your stupid bombardment thing. Just like target one person. All right, that's fine. I'll allow it. Oh God, I never like this area. It's like it starts to be like one of the final areas, so like you're starting to feel the wear and tear of like regular enemies. Let's do sphere grid before I forget. Oh, that's right. I've reached the end of his. Let's see. I guess gotta use one of my level 3s. I have more than enough level 2. I don't know what I'm doing. Just gonna go into Wakkas, I guess. Oh, hang on. Looks like I can go 2 different ways. I forget which way. Actually, you know what? I know that was a waste, but I think I might just teleport over to Titus's, just because I like the abilities he uses. I could just use a friend sphere and then just go backwards from where Titus is. Or I could use a return sphere, go back to nodes I've already activated. Titus is right on Hastega, so that's pretty good. It'd be better to do that after Titus has done more. How much more does Titus have on his grid? He comes to here, so I'm almost done with his. Quick hit's pretty cool. I should wait to teach that to Orin if I can. So I'll go Titus's grid first. Come on. So yeah, I'll play up until the first boss, then I'll start the next part with the boss after that, because there's a lot of cutscenes around it. One of them is like a guardian type, and then one of them is a story boss. Okay, Wakka. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know where I want Orin to go. Well, Wakka's almost done too, so I could throw him on this side of Wakka's. I guess I can use the friend sphere at any time though, so I might as well just take him down. What part of Wakka's is available right there? Agility, ability. Yeah, I finally learned Kiraga. I should have learned very long ago. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I'll just take him down this way for now. I don't know what that ability is. I think it's Drain, so I'll just ignore it. I don't know. Just like, I think Wakka has some speed stuff on his, so ideally that'd be pretty good for Orin. If Orin can go faster, that would make him pretty overpowered. And plus, if he learns some of the other, I think his moves mesh with Wakka's pretty well. So like, he has all the breaks, and if Wakka has all like the dark attacks, and dark attack, silent attack, and all that, I think that works out with Orin pretty well. Yeah, they put me like right in the middle of Wakka's. Okay. And then shouldn't have any more enemy encounters. I think we did it. I think we got to the end of the little gauntlet. Mostly story stuff from here. And then we got a Cloister of Trials, which will be quote-unquote fun. That's not true. This is probably my favorite Cloister of Trials. I like the one that's coming out the most, just because it feels the most puzzly to me. Like, you don't really use the spheres, but it's fun nonetheless.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat Sin.
Love that they show Braska saving. I think that's pretty ridiculous. I don't really need to save here. I'll save after. Alright. So, like, as soon as you step here, it activates it. I don't remember if the really intense music keeps playing the entire time, but we'll see. Alright. So the Tetris puzzle, basically, you have to activate all of the ones so that it looks just like on the screen. So that one, and you can see a slight outline on the ground of which pieces are where. So like right here where I'm standing is a little more yellow than this one, so you can kind of figure out which piece is where. I think it's not that one. That one's a square, I think. And this one, oh, it's got to be this one. Nope. Well, I needed that one anyway. Let me see. I don't think this one's a square. I think this one might be a line. Yep. And then this one is the backwards L. That's a square at the top. That's a square right there. Meaning it has to be this one. Yep. You can tell the squares because they have the little mark in the bottom left. Because you can't really make a square. It's hard to like show the preview of a square, but that's it. Basically, I think squares are only used in the destruction puzzle. I don't think you use them at any other point. So now we have to do this 6 more times, but in the other room. So push that one forward. Actually, I think you only have to do it 4 times. I think 2 of them are freebies. I don't remember. Alright, so I gotta try and remember this room. Let's see, we need one of these. One of these. Now I need blue and green. This is one of them. I don't remember where the other one is. Well, that's a blue one. So that's a gimme. I need another blue one. I think this is one. Yep. And then I need one Tetris piece. I think this... No, that's a square. That's a line. There might be one down here. I think this is one right here. Yep. Did it. I didn't know you could see the outlines when I was a kid. I always just like went around guessing. But the puzzle is much easier than it looks. Okay. Just 3 more. Yeah, I think because the middle ones you need to... Yeah, you need to put a sphere in the middle ones, so you only have to do this so many times. This one, you can't actually do the destruction puzzle right away. I think you're forced to go forward before you can like come back and do the destruction puzzle, which you need to do. If you remember, you need to do all of them to unlock one of the secret Aeons, so it's kind of annoying. Alright, let's line one right here. Need... Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay. Is this one? Okay. I need one that goes up. I have 2 of these again. So I need one that goes up. This one looks like one. And then I need the blue one that goes the other way. And I need a green one that goes the other way. I feel like the green one's right around here somewhere. Is it you? Yes. So I need the blue, like backwards. or I need the top facing L one. My only thing, the only one it could be is this one. Hooray! For doing puzzles we've done 1 billion times. I'm actually really good at this. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to struggle with that one a lot, but you can see the outlines on the floor. Maybe if you might have to mess with your brightness settings or something, but it's definitely there. Oh, I don't like this one. You basically have to find all of the red ones, and they're all really small, so it's kind of hard to see the preview of them. I need this one, the one I just got. And then 1, 2. Okay, so I have 2 of them. And then... Oh, man, I messed up. So like I said, as soon as you get a square, it resets the whole thing. Man, such a square. Okay, so this is definitely one. So I have 3 of them. And then I might be able to get a 4th. I forget where that other L is. I think I had to look for it earlier. Oh, is this it? Yeah, okay. So now I just need 3 more reds. I think this is one. Okay, so I have all 3 of the top ones. Now I need 2 of the bottom ones. One right here. I don't know where the last one is. I think it's this one. There we go. It's all about knowing the position. So even though I saw a preview of the square on the floor, I knew that the square is always in the bottom left, so it could have been that one. Oh, this is why I like this one a lot more, just because with the spheres and stuff, it's like, oh, put this here, put this here. They're okay. They're decent puzzles. They're not the hardest, especially the first 2. They kind of get harder as you go on, but this one I like because it's just a little bit, it breaks away from it. Alright, so kind of the same thing. Almost identically the same thing. It's like all ones I've already done. Okay. I think I might have done the last one by accident first. Let me see. Okay, so I need this one. And then I can get... Nope, almost grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Do I still need a top one? Yes. And then this. And I think I'm done. Just need this little one right here. Hooray! I am the greatest. So yeah, it's deceptive. It looks like there's more puzzles than there are, but now all you gotta do. If you didn't notice before, there are 2 spheres in here. There's a Besaid sphere. Oh, well, let me take it out. I think I gotta take this one out first. Besaid sphere and a Kilika sphere, which is interesting to me because it'd be cool if they made up a Zanarkand sphere, and then we're just like Zanarkand next to Besaid. Then it'd be kind of like Alpha and Omega, but they missed the chance. It would have even been cool just to have like a Bevel sphere, but whatevs. So the Kilika sphere is the lights in the arena, and then this one I think is all the electronics. Yep. So that's why you can't take those out immediately, because then you can't do the puzzles. Or you could, but it'd be a lot harder. I don't know why you would. Actually, I don't even know if you could, because it takes away... If you take the Besaid one, then it doesn't show you what you need. And then if you take away the Kilika one, you can't really see the previews that well, so... Alright, now I need the save sphere. So yeah, you can kind of see the preview in the background, but they're kind of showing the come on, brain, we can do this. They're showing a preview of the destruction sphere one, but you can't do it yet. So like it shows, you need to get all 7 of the squares. So as soon as you come into this area, battle starts. Did not unequip my capture weapons. I kind of regret that. This is a tough fight. And it's mechanic based, which is never good. So I'm going to save my Aeons because I think the next fight is even harder. But this is the Glyph Keeper. So you start off on these 6 things. You can move. Basically, he'll attack everything that's in front of him. And I think if you attack him, he'll sweep his arms in a counterattack. So I'm going to use Hastega just so I get everyone. Because moving faster than him is vital. So I'm going to move. I don't know what triggers it. I can't remember if... okay, I'm going to put him there. If you space it out right, you can make it so he can only hit a maximum of 2 people. Or no, I think there's a way to do this. If I move Titus slightly to the left, that'll be the way to... Okay, so I'm going to use Banishing Blade. Do all of the breaks I can on him. Just because that'll be... I think he's immune to all of them, but just in case. I'm glad I saved some overdrives for him. I don't think there's anything I can do to power walk up. All I can really do is debuff the enemies. It's 9,000, not bad. He's only got 52,000 HP, but he hits hard. That's why haste is so important. Yeah, he'll do a sweeping motion, just like that. And no, that's what it was. That wasn't even his move. That was him retaliating. Okay, so... Oh, you know what he does? He'll attack the way he's facing. So... when I do this, it's going to hit Orin and Titus no matter what. But that's fine. I need to do it. Attack reels. Let's get all 12 here. 1, 2. Bam. Okay. Hopefully we can just Zerg him down. All of your attacks should be powerful attacks in this, because you don't want any attacks that are just like... kind of like, oh, he did 600, because it's not worth it. Because he deals a ton of damage. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Then he cast Berserk on Waka. I forgot that's another reason. Berserk is terrible here, because he'll just attack every time he's hit. This did not work out as planned. I'm going to use... If he casts Berserk on both of us, we're kind of in trouble, so... I'll do a Mega Phoenix, which won't heal the people who are up, but it'll get Titus up with full HP. That way, because if he casts Berserk on Orin too, then I'm in trouble. I need at least 2 players that can... he's going to hit Titus. No! Okay. This is not good. I need to heal him immediately. Let's see. I think... So negate all spell effects. That's not it. I'm looking for a Suna. Suna and Waka. Okay, now put Titus back out, and I'm gonna rehaste myself because that's how he's gonna get back, or that's how he gets the advantage, is the more moves that he has, the more Berserk he casts, the more Glyph Mine and bullshit he does. I think he'll do an automatic kill. I don't remember if he'll eject the party member, though. So, just to be safe, make sure to get him up in time. So, you can't have any characters on those spots, which is going to be a problem here, because Orin does not go before... Or no, okay, so the Glyphs have different things. Put Waka back out, I guess. And then White Magic Haste. Orin. I need to heal everyone. So use Mega Potion, 2,000 everyone. That won't fully heal everyone, but it should be enough to survive his next attack. Berserk Tail on Waka. That's okay. I think Orin should be going soon. Okay. I think Remedies cure Berserk, so I don't have to worry too much. Or I hope they do. Okay. And then Orin's got to move there, just to be just for now. It'd be better if each character is separated, but the best I can do. If I attack him now, he'll attack Waka. So I'm just gonna heal everyone again instead. Another Mega Potion. This should top everyone off. Okay. Now I can, once I move Waka here, I can start wailing on him without consequences. I forgot, this is how you're supposed to do it. I'll mug him because I haven't stolen from him yet. Turtle Ether, not worth it. Alright, how much does he have left? 28,000? We're like halfway. Okay. Nothing Orin can really do. Yeah, this is a difficult boss. I'm glad it doesn't have higher HP, because that would be bullshit. I really should have done Berserk-proof armor before I came in here. Okay. I'm really glad they gave me an opportunity to go first, because if Titus started attacking, it would not be fair. Basically, this seems to be it, though. You should have enough remedies from stealing from Flans and Mandragoras, where you can cure Berserk without any problems. What bothers me is that it looks like I'm not even going to get that many attacks in. I'm going to have to let Orin take some damage here, just to get some hits in. It's not going to kill him. I should use Protect, is what I should do. That would help out a bit. But I thought I took the risk. I think it was worth it. Glyph Mine. Great. And they're going to go off super fast, so I got to move immediately. I think this is not good either, because it makes it so I got to move directly in front. I think he chooses the spots randomly, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's move to where the old one was. Okay. All he's gonna hit is Waka, and fuck Waka. I gotta chip that HP away. Alright, now I gotta do the, I gotta heal properly. I wish I could use Mega Elixir, but this doesn't seem like Mega Elixir time. Again with Waka, man. Oh, he didn't even get him this time. Okay, that helps a lot. So I'll kill Waka if I let him attack right now. So instead, I'll just I'll just heal during this point. I only have 5. That's not worth it. They're gonna be tougher battles out there. Okay, let's move you there. And now I can kind of just let loose. I have 2 attacks with Orin, which is good. Aether does the animation even if he's not going to hit anyone. Oh, don't need to move. Okay. Energy Rain. Shit. Pressure was too much, guys. Can't do it. Can't handle it. If you get him with this, it should do like 4,000. I kill him? No, he's just attacking. I'm gonna say, it went into a cutscene. I should be able to kill him next turn. And if I can do enough damage, I don't have to worry about his retaliation, so I think next attack with Orin will kill him. You know what? I wonder if you can cast Slow on him. You might be able to. Oh, man. Those are going to go off before Orin even gets a chance to move. That's not fair at all. And it is an insta-kill. So that's why this bullshit. 1,000. He's not going to deal 1,000. Let's see. Do I take a risk here? Also, you'll notice I didn't swap in every party member here. Oh, you know what I'll do? I got this. I'll summon Bahamut, but I won't use his overdrive. I'll just summon him regularly. Yeah, so, I didn't bother swapping in the other party members because it wasn't worth it. This is such a difficult fight for me, where it's just, there's not enough bonus benefits. So if you have an Aeon, they won't fight on the glyph part, but what makes up for that is they can't use the trigger command move, so that eventually the boss will just put a glyph mine under the Aeon, and then it's unescapable. It's just an insta-kill. Although, if you want to, you can do this to avoid the glyph mines in the main area. But this should be all I need. It's just one hit. Yeah. That was stressful. I very rarely beat them in the first try. Without using Aeons. Which I'm glad I have all charged up for the next fight. So I think I only got XP for 4 of the party members, but that's fine. Oh good, can we use the elevator now? Thanks. What bothers me is that boss is just like randomly thrown into X2, and he doesn't even have any glyph mechanics.
We're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
Huh? What do you mean, no final Aeon?
Sir Orin! Everyone!
Alright, we will continue that next part. Leaving on a cliffhanger. Alright. Till next time.